So as I got to know from Bimlaji, it is thinking day to day. So
Yeah,
who want to express his or her
yeah.
thoughts? So you can go.
I don't have much more things. I think this thinking is itself is connected with psychology and a little bit. I don't know much more about it, but what my thought or my thinking I would like to explain. That is what. Otherwise, I don't know about how to explain about others' brain. Actually, what I what I am feeling nowadays, what I felt some couple of months back. Actually, first we have to analyze ourselves. Now, most of what we do is we won't think of ourselves. We try to focus others, what they are thinking, what they are doing, and what type of thinking can make others means like we want to be little bit superior or something. This is what type of thinking always we carry on. We won't think of ourselves. Nowadays, what I am doing, that is what I would like to explain. First, when we get up, we have to be we have to make up deliberately. We have to bring that. It won't happen. Always negative thoughts come in our mind rather than positive. I think not only me, most of us. So we try to avoid this negative thinking from our mind. Always try to fill with our mind positive. How can we make our mind positive? One secret is always involve with something. The things what give you more happiness or more you want to, which one you like to do more and more, involve it with that, indulge with that, then sure you will get a positive vibrance. So if you are positive, sure you can give others also positive vibrance should be there. When we are in positive or in a happy mood, sure what we think, what we give, only positive things will come out of us. That is the most important thing in our life. Always try to be happy. Don't need to think what is going to happen tomorrow. Live today. What we are doing, most of us, what we do is we always think of tomorrow. And what happened? We never try to live today. And don't want to be always worry about what has gone. Gone is gone. We cannot bring it back. Only the thing we can do is the things what had gone, we can take some lessons from that. Yes, we should not repeat those things. Whatever the wrong thing or mistakes we have done, we can take it as a lesson, and we try to bring today more glorify or more beautiful. And if you want to be positive always, what one secret I have found is get reading always. Get some good type of books and read always. Then sure your thinking will be always, you will be carry on that type of thinking. The book which you are going through, yes, sure that last few days or few months I am reading continuously. Always I feel that how can I complete that book and I want to get some other books. So sure, that book also give me somewhat, yeah, what I did wrong or what their life, something I will get from that book. Really, somebody sorrow. Yes, when I go through some difficult or means what type of book, story book, whatever, then I feel that there are some type of people how their life, how the horrible and how they spend those days, and we are lucky enough to get this type of facilities. We compare with those books and we feel some satisfied content life. So this is what we need. Always think positively. Don't need to go for negative thing. But how can one thing we can do is, yes, when negative thinking comes, deliberately we have to cut it off. It is not possible within a one day. We have to work for that. Slowly, gradually, sure we can succeed it. Yes, I was also same person. Always I had a negative thinking, but nowadays I am so happy to tell you that 60% of my thought I reduced. What I do is whenever this type of thinking come, I deliberately I switch off. I think something else, and I try to read or other try to talk someone. Then at that talk, that type of feeling will go from my mind. This type of works, if you do, sure we can bring a lot of happiness in our life. Same time, if I am happy, sure my family members will be also happy. If I am sad, always I talk about negative things, I will make them also unhappy. So let us bring a good thought, and let us filled with positive vibrance around us. That is my message to everyone.
Thank you so much, Bimlaji, because today it is thinking day. So really, your speech was remarkable, and I learned many things, and it was like one motivational for us. Really, I motivated from you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So now I think Alpha and Naren who wants to say. Okay, Naren, he wants to say. Yeah, unmute yourself, Naren.
Okay, good evening to all. Greetings. Thank you. How are you?
We are
We are
fine.
good.
Okay, thank you. Today topic is thinking day. So thinking means just good things is equal to good life. If I want to say, if you think good, so then definitely you will get a good life because whatever you have in your side, just now I am showing you this calculator and this mobile pen, everything. First anyone think that. So that's why these things is materializing in front of us and we have been using it. So this is the things. All things came from all things and all materialistic came from thinking. So better think is equal to better life. So first you have to think your better way. Because of you can do it voluntarily, you can think your life in better way because of it is a really very sophisticated and really it is a very magnificent things and we are got from uh, we are what can I say, God has given us, so that's why we can create our life. So positive things, if you think every time in your life, good things, good health and a good life, and you can think also out of this also. If you think no, worry about, we are thinking that my life is not good, anything, health is not issue, anything. If you think positive way, and if you think out of this also, then you will be goes this way also. Then you will become just illness, and you are not compatible, and you are these things. So positive things and good things is equal to good life. Just I want to say just one example. This is the real, this is, you are thinking that this is just one story, but this story is becoming very excellency. This story is that two guys, and I think they are living in slum area, and his father was a drunkard and his mother is just his mother left out by anyone, with anyone. So this family was really very pathetic, and one point of time this food was the very pathetic situation. His father every day returns to drunk after and he beaten. But his two brothers, his elder one is the really very difficult. And he was a really very and studious guy. He was thinking that no, however I want to get out on this situation because he had a one greed. I can change my life. So that's why he enrolled his name in slum area and he got a scholarship. Then after he started higher education in out of country, and then age of 30 years he became a CEO. So then after he started helping anything. But his second brothers, but he is really different because he just want to follow his steps of his fathers. He started drinking and he started just he goes to follow his fathers. So that's one day his success. Two brothers. One is the success CEO and another one is drunkard. Because of, so then one day anyone asked to him, why you are going this way? And because of he's thinking that his elder brother, he was saying that I was thinking different way because I want to overcome on this situation. Because of I knew that I can overcome in this situation because I wanted to go because I had think in my life better way. So that's why I reach in this place. Same question asked to his father, his second younger brother. But he was saying that no, I never think there's this life because I follow every time in my footstep of my fathers. So that's why I reach this place. So this is the clear this thing that if you think better way, so definitely you can reach a better place. Because his elder brothers, he was thinking, he's envisioned good life. But his younger brothers, he never thinks this way, this better life. So that's why he follow his fathers like a drunkards and these types of things. So this is the thinking power. It is a good power, God has given to us. It is a bestowed from us. So that's why we should utilize it very conveniently, very meticulously. So you can change your life better way, I think. Positive thing. So that's why I want to complete it. I want to go conclude it. Positive life is equal to positive things because of your positive think. Your thinking can change your life, but your life cannot change your think. It is the one type of really very sophisticated instrument in our society, and you can conveniently use it. And your mind totally two type. One is the conscious, and another one is unconscious. Conscious means we are active, we are talking, we are doing deliberately, we can do it. But unconscious mind, he every time taking yours. Just suppose you are taking any snow, you are seeing any bad thing or good thing, and these things unconsciously working in your mind. So these things your materialize in your life. So that's why you have to think every time good things. So then your unconscious mind will be collecting your good things. So then your mind and your thinking will be pure and purity. Pure and purity. That can you can have good thoughts. So if every time if you think good, so definitely your life will be becoming very good. Okay, thank you all over my side. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Narayan. Really, you also give spoke very well. And nowadays, become day by day, you are gradually improving, and like you are explaining like motivational speaker also. So really,
No,
thank you so much.
it is real things. We are
Yeah,
using this calculator because anyone first thinking that no, I want to innovation this calculator. So that's why we have been using these things. If you think what not around you, all things, laptop, chair, table, headphone, it was anyone first came in thinking. So that's why nobody can think that oh, no, I want to go to moon. Just now, moon is really very easy way. You can go there and after you can return also. This is the way because of good things is equal to good life.
yeah, thank you so much. So Alpha,
Thank
now
you.
it's your turn.
So thank you, Monto. So my opinion is quite similar with I forget his name, Narayan ji. So definitely, every thoughts and every thinking is the creation of any innovation. Whatever things we are using, whatever technology we are using. So how technology develop, the cause of developing of any technology, development of any technology is our thought process, our thinking. If someone has thought somewhere, that's why we are able to use, we are able to learn so many things. We are always giving the example of Newton have a feel like that apple fall from the tree, and we are able to know about the gravitational force. So definitely that time Newton was thinking something about that apple, and he did lots of research. That why we able to now know about law of motion, and he gives proven fact regarding law of motion. He gives three law of motions, and that is the remarkable Newton law of three laws. So definitely, thinking is the just like a miracle for everyone, for a humankind. As a humankind, we have a capability to think more and more, and implementing that thoughts, we can create anything, we can develop anything, and we just indulge that thing in our life. Not about, I'm saying about positive thinking. Positive thinking is a personal, it's up to our, because if I'm thinking every time good, but life is not about like a cup of cake, and it's always not come around of sweetness. Sometimes bitterness uh, come come in front of us, and we have to also tackle. But main important thing is that in that difficult time, we have to keep our mind positive. That is the important, because now a time is a time of 20th century, 21st century, and now we having lots of distraction. We have a lots of thing to think more and more about them. Lots of activities, lots of games, lots of fun and music. So many things available around us. So it's up to you how we will keep and calm our mind, and how think be positive towards ourselves. So I would like to say only one thing. Whatever our what it ever come in our life, what situation come in front of me is coming from our thoughts. because our thoughts leads our futures. I'm not giving any example. I'm just giving to my example. It's not a very bigger story, but it's a very simple and it's happened 4 and 5 years back when I was completed CTEC, and that time I was enter in the placement, and that time what it happened, there was one MNC company, one company has come for placement, where I given the interview. I cleared the assessment round, cleared technical round, and fortunately in a technical round, seven people are selected after technical round. Unfortunately, I bad luck, I rejected from over there, and that was my dream company. And that's lead my life in a grave, I can say. That defeat I hold in my heart for a long time, and due to that I just stopped to speak with anyone. I want to just cut out with anyone. I just keep away from me, from the world. And its impact is a very long time. It's impacted me for a very long time. It's around 2 years, and till 2 year I did not do anything. Nothing. I did not put any enhancement in my career, and that's lead my life in a very pathetic. After 2 years, when my marriage happened, so Ashish said to me, Alpa, at least you should try something. Don't focus on government. My father said to me, go and prepare for the government exam. So I never focused to enter in a government sector, never ever, because my dream is not like that. So one day Ashish told to me, go and give some interview to somewhere. Fortunately, I went to Ahmedabad and tried to give in 2 and 3 interview. Unfortunately, I cracked one of them, and from there my journey has just started. I got selected for Tech Mahindra. I started working, and while working, I learned so many things, and that small achievement gave me lots of boost energy inside me. After that after that I never think backward. I uh, never think about what happened in my past. But yes, now I am again looking for jobs, but somehow that placement incident comes in my mind. If I place that time in a that MNC, so I will be some better position. So definitely now my mind is keep and calm, because now I am able, and now I am very conscious about if I am thinking very negative, so definitely I will not going to do anything in my life furthermore. So definitely I have to stop this thinking. I have to overcome from that, and for better future I have to think positive. Definitely within a month, within a 2 month, within a 3 month, definitely I will get one good job. I have targeted some job, and definitely it's my confidence, it's come from my heart. By the 2 and 3 months, definitely I will crack it. I have just target one particular job, definitely I will crack it. It's come to my heart, Monto. So definitely I'm just stuck on that particular thinking. People are suggesting me so many things, do this thing, but no, I am not focusing anything. I will give 2 months more to own self, then I will think another thing. If I will fail, then I will think something other. So yep, it's up to me how our mind keep positive. If definitely if my mind is positive, if my mind is think lost toward anything in a positive way, definitely one day I will achieve it. So it's all about my side, Mon.
Yeah, thank you so much, Alpha. Really, you also explained very well, remarkable, and your explanation was different than others. And because I'm feeling very fortunate because I'm learning from you that different speech and like motivational type of speech. So really, you motivated me. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Mon.
Yeah, so I think it's my turn. So yeah, I would also like to say something that it's a thinking day today. So my must be we must think positive. That's why I think people celebrated thinking day. So first thing, we should think positive, and we should think as much as we think, as much as we can do. But only I observe in my life, some people only thinking, they only see the dream at sitting, while sitting in a daytime, while sleeping dream. I think everyone saw, but in the daytime, that who see only dream, and they are thinking, I will do that thing, I will do. So it is not enough. We, after thinking, we have to do that thing, then we will obtain in our life, otherwise not. Yeah, thinking is good, but we should think positive, because when we think positive, so first thing, we clear our mind positive way to do something. But mostly time, as Bimlaji added, that negative thought always come in our mind, and it's destroy us to not because negative thought, first thing, when we accept negative thought and when it started running in our mind, so it means like we are unable to clear exactly what's going on, what's there are many things which is annoyed us. So that's why negative things always make failure also to human being. So that's why if we want to get success, if we want to get success, so we have to first avoid negative thought. I know that it is not, I think, rocket science, but it will take time. But if we try to avoid these things, so definitely we can avoid, because it is not rocket science. And second thing is that negative thought I also observe in my life when it's come in my mind also sometimes. So at the time I'm observing, what exactly I'm thinking, why I'm thinking, what exactly I'm thinking. That thing they can feel no. So why should I think? Because if we are thinking negative thing, so no one knows that you are thinking negative thing, it means we are wasting our time to think negative. So why should we think negative? Instead of thinking negative, we should think positive, because our positive thought, our positive thinking can change other lives, it can change our lives, it can change anything on this world. But negative thought always destroy, and it will make you failure forever. So that's why before dying, uh, we should achieve our dream, we should do anything, irrespective of our age and something. Because if you think that you are still young, so definitely your heart, your feeling, your everything will be young, and because of your thought you will feel young. It doesn't matter people who are thinking about you, but if you thinking still you are young, still you are just imagination, you are thinking that still you are 20, 30 years old, so definitely your heart also started walking to your thought, like your thought. And if you think like now I'm getting old, I cannot obtain anything in my life, so definitely you are not going to obtain anything in your life. So it's our thought, because our thought can change anything, it can make anything, it can help you to obtain in our life everything, each and everything. So thought is most powerful for us, which is we are getting. So we should thanks to creatures which is created for us this thought and given us to think. And because of our thought, we are here, we are making each and everything, comfort and everything, because of our thinking. Because one thing I observe, before doing anything, first our thought comes in mind. After that we do, like suppose I am raising my hand, so first my in my mind our thoughts come. So that's why we should think positive way, and positive, definitely if we think positive, so positive environment first thing we'll get. And we should live in positive environment, because we got one life, and definitely we are not going to this life again. So that's why we should think positive and make positive environment and help people. And our positive thought can change to others also, and it will help to others also to survive better life. So yeah, thank you to listening me, and really I'm very happy to know about that. It is thinking day today. Yeah. So Avinash, it is thinking day today. So what about you? If you want to explore your thought, please. Avinash.
Which topic?
Thinking day.
Which topic
Today
related?
it is thinking day today.
Thinking day.
Yeah.
Job related?
Anything, thinking day, what's thinking coming in your mind, so positive, negative, whatever you have experienced. Would you like to give some would you like to motivate us, so you can also motivate us?
Yeah. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Uh, I have completed my primary and secondary education from my native language. So that time I was going to seven class that time. So uh, it was situation very critical. So my father did not possible to educate son, give the education properly. So that time my father told to my uncle because I was not possible to educate the sons because my rural area I available only five standard class. After that, we went to the city area. So minimum 7 kilometer distance. So it is not possible to up down. So that time my father sent to me my uncle home, and also I completed my primary education from my uncle home. And after that I decided, so I completed 10 class, and also I decided I take the admission college. So that time I start the part-time job. Part-time job. I was working in gold shop, jewelry shops, and also I collect the money. And also that time I decided ki my brother name is Mukesh. He is a very talented, and also that time I take the admission famous college, and also I provide the money for my brother. Also I told my brother, you only study, don't any activity. Don't take the tension, you only study and you hard work, then you are hard working every day, you will get the good result your life. So that time my brother understand also. He was study properly, and also he go to school, college on time, and also he come back to home. That time he support me any work, and also he study properly. And that time he want to become the bank manager. So that time I have no money for sent to the Pune for coaching classes. So that time my friend provided notebook notes, and also he start the study, and also passed the exam, government exam, and also he got the good jobs. Because that time I decided that hard work is very important in life. Without hard work is not possible. So that time I decided, after 6 or 7 months before, I decided that I want to speak fluently English. My motivation, my brother is hardworking. So that time I decided that also I am hardworking, that I will get the good result and I will speak the English. So it is not a big task. So also lot of reason for my life the changes. And also that time I want to the job, so I went to the Pune, and also I was searching the jobs, and also I want to the account department job, but I did not get the account department job. So that time I work in the associate labor class work 1 years, and after that I promoted next position. And also that time I was very happy because I decided my plan the perfectly go out the my plan. So that time I am very happy. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, thank you so much, Avinash, to sharing with us your journey about that job, and because of your thinking, your diligence, uh, you know, because of your thinking and diligence, you got success. You already got success in your life. So thank you so much. So first, I'm going to stop this video, and after that, Sai Kumar, you can proceed.